Howdy folks, today we're working on changing the oil and the fuel filter in the Fordson. We had a really hard time finding the right filters. Hoofta, I think I have them. So what I ended up doing here is I got a Napa gold filter. That should be the right one. I don't know if it'll focus because it wants to focus on my face more. But anyway, it's a 3194. And I'll show you here, it goes in this housing here, but there we go, now it's focusing. And it's a canister filter, so it goes inside this here. So one thing you want to know if you're going to get the Napa filter, this is the new one here, is it comes with this thick cork. You're going to need that for this filter. I have not found anywhere, even though this says Fram on it, the right filter that doesn't need that cork. So I think all along they do need it. So I'm going to get that in there, and then I'm going to show you priming the system, and then we're going to drain the oil out of the tractor, and I'll show you about that filter. Okay, so we have the new filter here on the Major for the fuel, and up here is the bleeder screw. I just loosened that up, it's still in there, because I found out that when I do the manual pump here to prime it, if I don't have that in there, it shoots the diesel fuel just about straight up in the air. So now we're just hand priming the filter, and I think you can hear here as it fills up. Oh, we got diesel fuel now. Okay, so next clip here, I have this done in bled, and I have the new oil filter in place. I tried to do a video of this, putting it together. I just couldn't do it with the camera in the way. So what I ended up doing is the oil filter that I got, which is, let's see here, is a 1193 Napa Gold filter. And it fits in there without the extra cork spacers. There's a spring doohickey in there. You don't need the cork spacers. It fits up there nicely. Make sure you replace your rubber gasket in both the fuel filter and the oil filter. Having a handy dandy little pick like this makes that so much easier. It is definitely required. Make sure you lube both of those up with oil before you put those in. So next step is I have to crawl underneath the tractor, and we will drain the oil out of the oil pan, and then we get to fill this thing up and start it. And hopefully everything goes well. Okay, so here comes the super fun part of draining 2 gallons of oil out of this monster. Thick, black, nasty oil that I hope doesn't spill everywhere. There we go. There it goes. Quick note to self, next time you use a pail instead of an oil catch pan, it'll be less messy. There's a lot of oil that comes out of this thing. I'm thinking at least 2 gallons. We'll find out when we start filling it up. Alrighty folks, so sometimes you just gotta learn to do yourself some favors, and that's what I've done in this case. I left my oil that I bought, which is Rotella 15W40. I left it in the house to stay warm while I prepared for this, and then you just get ready to dump that right on in your engine. This one on this Fordson Major happens to take it right in through the valve cover. So I read that it takes 7 quarts. Got that jug out of the way. I got another jug here, same thing, Rotella 15W40 diesel oil. It does make a difference. Definitely do use that diesel oil. So what we're gonna do here is I'm going to dump half of this one in. Alrighty folks, watch that there oil pressure. I pulled the fuel cutoff. So hopefully we built some pressure. Okie dokie. So we cranked over the tractor until we got it up to 60 psi oil pressure. We're gonna dip it again quick. It has been sitting for a moment, mind you that, so that the oil can drain back down. Stick the dipstick back in here, and I read it. Oh, I can add a little bit more, it looks like. So that's what we'll do. We'll add a little bit more, and then we'll see if she fires up. It'll be a cold start because it's about 20 degrees out today, and well, it hasn't ran. All it's done is crank over to build oil pressure. So there we go. Oof. Smoky cold start. Well, it took some finagling. I got it running, had to bleed the entire fuel system, which was a fight. Then the battery was dead, so I had to jump it off the truck. But managed to take it for a drive, everything's all done on it. So thanks for watching this oil change. Comment, rate, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.